Hey there guys, this is Grunt. We are back for some more Fallout New Vegas. In the previous episode we did some Wrangler debt stuff and collected some various debts. And in this episode we're going to go back into Freeside. I'm going to try and get into New Vegas today, so let's do that. Oh crap. What a way to start. Nothing worthwhile. There's like 8 rounds of 12 gauge and that's it. Yeah, that was interesting. Just random fiend outside. Well, let's head back into Freeside. So, I'm going to go to the king, because apparently I can get Rex,
hey
his dog.
Later.
So stupid. But yeah, apparently you can get his dog Rex as a companion. So I just kind of want to open up that option. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get him as a companion, but I want to, you know, have that as an option.
I have nothing more to give. Leave me be.
Okay. Whatever, Lady Jane. Also, I got told to do this.
If it can be bought, thanks, mister. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Well, apparently it didn't happen the way it was supposed to, but apparently when you kill a rat, the kid comes over and starts eating it. But he doesn't seem to want it now, for some reason. It's been tainted by my bullet. Well, here, I'll bring it to you. I'll put it in your lap, and
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
There you go. They... Whatever.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
So, real quick, I'm going to go back to the Wrangler to collect our caps. There's also...
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is
there's
cheaper
also
and the table's more friendly.
Santiago to get money off of, but I don't even know if that even works.
Welcome back. What can I get you?
I think I've collected all the debts.
I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well.
If I see McCaffrey on the strip, I'll sure to take care of him.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill.
Cool. Well, I'll do it.
Later.
How are you today?
No. So, I just don't have the option for that for some reason. Anyway, let's quickly go over to the king and talk to him. Because apparently we can get Rex as a companion, so I may as well open up the option.
Plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all.
I don't think there's anywhere else I need to go inside Freeside though at the moment, so I think we're pretty much good to go.
Personal space meaning anything to you, guy?
I was trying to switch my flashlight on. There we go. Now we just got to find a king, which will probably be very hard because it's night time and I don't know where he goes to. Can't be too far.
Hey, you want your hair done too? No, the kings are many, and their hair must be perfect. You want your hair done too? No.
Okay,
the kings
Sergio.
are many, and their hair must be perfect.
So if I remember, I think the king's room is actually upstairs.
Going to the Wrangler tonight?
We're out.
But I don't know if I can find it. Actually, it might be all the way at the top if I remember. Because I think I went searching for him once before. This is Pacer.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the Kings, you'll regret it. Huh, nice robot. You with the followers or something? All right, I'll see you later.
I like he's talking to his dog, telling him we'll see him later.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Where did you get the robot dog?
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up.
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Huh. Can he do anything?
No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Can I join the Kings? I thought about it. I don't know if I could be able to or not, but it's always an option down the line.
Hi.
Wasn't Pacer the snitch guy? Or like the guy that did the wrong things that we didn't
I've got my eye on you.
really want him
Cross
to do?
the Kings, you'll regret
Causing trouble in the neighborhood. I should just murder him. I don't think anyone will have a problem with that. Well, let's get out of here. Let's work out if we want to go to, go straight to that Mormon fort place again.
Hey.
And then we'll go to New Vegas. So let's have a map. Northern Passage. Nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, I seriously think this is glitched out somehow because I can't seem to get that one. Anyway, talk to Julia Fox about what can be done to help Rex. So that's just back over here. Well, we may as well go over there. It's only on the other side of town. And hopefully it doesn't crash through this doorway like it's done before.
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Mick and Ralph's.
I did delete some saves to make this game a little bit more stable. So I'm hoping it actually fixes it a little bit, because apparently it's really unstable with having a few saves. I only had something like 15, and it was some. You just like having a hard time with it. Bonesaw is ready? Or maybe he's upstairs. I mean, she's upstairs. Yep. Wait, yeah.
Hi, do you need assistance?
I do. I think I found someone who will be able to cover your supplies.
That's phenomenal. Who did you find?
The Garrett twins?
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted. With a surplus of supplies, you could use your caps to influence to expand. Influence to expand. They just need tech support and raw materials. Let's go with that one.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
Cool. The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
Is there anyone who could do all that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
No problem.
I have some medical supplies for
Great.
medics.
How much do you...
Free.
Thanks. Anything else?
Nope. I just wondered if that was actually
Thanks for the
something
donation.
else.
Every bit goes...
Okay, well, let's leave, I think. So, where's this person? The next person we need to find. Jacobstown, was it? I see. Whoops. I need to go back to the king. I should actually check my food and sleep meters and stuff. My guy's getting kind of hungry. 4 more points and he'd be in a position where he starts taking some negative effects. There we go, that should do. Right, let's go talk to the king. I think at the moment I'm pretty good with having, Oh, there we go. The kid's eating a rat finally.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Thanks, mister.
Here we are.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those...
Julia Farkas said a man in Jacobstown could treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely, I'll see that he gets there.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
I can only have one follower at a time. Alright, you've got to think about people with hats. We're on the same side. Settle down. So is he going to follow me now, or do I need to... He did say something about having one follower at a time.
All right. I'll see you later.
So I must have to... Yeah, I guess Edie's got to go. What are you carrying right now, Edie? Multiple things. Oh yeah, I have to talk to Edie to get the stuff. I guess everything else is okay to leave with Edie, besides those things that I needed. So we'll tell Edie to go for now, I guess. Talk to. Companion protocol terminate. End companion protocol. Okay, so now we can get Rex, and we'll go and take him to get healed. I think we should travel together. Rex has given you a search and mark perk. Okay. Okay, interesting that Rex can carry equipment for us, because there is a dog. Right. So now we've got Rex.
If it isn't Rex. Haven't seen you in a while, boy.
Okay, he's not even left a building yet. Sometimes NPCs on these games. Right.
Aye.
Let me think about this. So where is Jacobstown? Oh, it's quite far out.
What's up?
Hi.
Well, let's look at getting into the strip for now. And I think next time we'll start making our way to Jacobstown, depending on what's in New Vegas. When we initially get in there, because it did say we'd go into New Vegas last episode, so.
Eat this. I know.
These folks. Actually, I should probably just take off my hat, because maybe that will improve Rex's mood. But then again, I talked to him, so we'll be fine now. Let's go. We're going to the strip. Although I imagine we need to talk to the bots before we go through so we don't just get instantly obliterated.
Eat this.
These fucks. Well, Rex and Boom made short work of him.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check? What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
I see. So I don't have a better science skill for that. I'll submit to the credit check.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Oh. I had enough credits. Oh yeah, I've got 3,000 caps. Well, we're allowed to go in, so... let's go and have a look at Strip.
Move along. Move along.
Okay. Here we go. Well, we're in here.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll... wait. Why is a robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House who made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I could do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
That's it. Keep moving.
I like how he's like undercover.
Last 5 shots were a bad idea.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train.
I have a mind to throw you all in a cell and let you sweat it off.
Wow, we got a load of wasted, like NCR people here. It seems.
Come on.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy to hide weapons. Why would I need to hide a weapon on me? Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
So my sneaks levels are higher for that then. Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Oh, so we got like silence pistols. I've got one of those. I've got one of those back at my little hideout thing. I don't think I've still got it on me, actually. I mean, we're not doing anything in particular in Strip today, anyway.
Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
I swear the monorail was just ahead. Somewhere. Wish I had
so
a first
fucked
recon
up I
guy
can't
looking
feel
after me.
my legs.
Fucking Crocker couldn't find his ass if it wasn't on his backside.
Beats being on patrol.
Don't give us any trouble now.
So we're looking for, what's his name? That
We need to
McCaffrey
start
guy?
MP soon.
Roulette, blackjack,
I got
slots.
a pressure.
Let's actually set that as a quest. If I can find it. There we go.
Me like Hoover Dam.
This is the guy, I
Stand
think.
tall and walk straight. You idiots.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
Give me a share of the Give me a share of caps in your hat, and you can go free.
Now why the hell should I do that? You're below me, kid. I've been killing scum twice your size since before your mother squeezed you out.
I guess I haven't got a choice but to put you away.
If you think you've got the guts, I'd like to see you try.
Giving us a bad name.
Well, he wants to see us try. Let's get a nice weapon out for him. Let us use the flavor.
Over here.
Hopefully I don't set Rex on fire while doing this.
This is hopeless.
There we go. All sorted out. Good boy, Rex. What did you have? Bounty Hunter's Duster. He just had a caravan shotgun, nothing special, but he did have slugs. Hey, more puke. Now let's put you in the plants. I'll take your shotgun as well. Why not? I can sell it.
Honey, what's your name?
Mikamura. So many lights. Should we see Mr. House? Let's go and talk to Mr. House. Hopefully we don't get killed by Mr. House. The house always wins.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem, I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Sorry, guys. You gotta wait out here for me. I don't like this. There's not really any happy music on in here, like you'd think there would be, considering it's a casino.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Right, let's go find Mr. House and oh look.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
I'm not that sort of guy. I'm kind of not into robots. What kind of robots are you?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Okay, can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
Sounds like you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book.
I see. I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman? What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, sugar. I take care of all of them. and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
I really don't want to think about that.
Then maybe you shouldn't pry into a lady's particulars. Hmm?
Let's talk about something else.
Anything you like, sugar.
I only talked to you because you had a different face. Compared to the rest of these other Securitron bot things, people, whatever they are.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
I'm not here for the Vegas Strip. I guess that's Mr. House? His big face. Yeah, it's Mr. House.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo, I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Oh my god, the puns. Chip out of luck. I'm done. I'm done with this game forever. I have a few questions before I decide.
What did you wish to know?
Tell me about Benny.
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
Why would you... What use would you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along, a more than suitable replacement.
Why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
Why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
Okay.
What else did...
What is the platinum chip?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the chip, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
If the chip is so valuable, why use a single courier to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important, attack this. I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Why don't you send your robots into the tops to arrest Benny?
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
I have the right to know more.
That's simply not true. I'm the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it, dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then.
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the tops.
The chairman are your employees. Don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Say I want to take a diplomatic approach.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any ideas on how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
Okay, tell me about the factions vying for New Vegas.
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you want to know?
Tell me your terms again.
As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
1,000 caps, I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
So, I guess we're going to be going and getting that platinum chip. And it seems Victor's been leading us to this point all along.
Be advised. Visitors.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to come you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Okay, I guess we'll go to the presidential suite.
High Roller Suite.
upgrade. Oh, I can upgrade suite. So it seems I can do some sort of decoration or something in here. Not really sure. I'm just kind of interested in checking it out before I head it off. So there's something. It's one of the best kept places around here. Like in this entire wasteland in general. Load of chips there I can't pick up. I may as well pick up all the magazines around here. Because you never know. I mean, I'm going to head back downstairs. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Not really sure why it all fell off the table like that, but it is what it is. There's not a whole lot else to loot in there. But we'll go back outside and collect our friends. And I think we'll probably call it an episode from there, honestly. I did what I set out to do, which was come to Buffalo Gourd Seed. Okay. I said what I said I'd do, which is to come into New Vegas, onto the Strip. And we will be looking more into taking out Benny. But first, I'm going to be helping out Rex. I gotta help out the king first. I promised. So we will take Rex out to Jacobtown before we do anything else. And that's what we'll do next time.
Where to, partner?
Casino.
Casino floor.
It's a creepy building, that one, though, still. Just because there's nobody in there or no, like, music or anything. It's just ambience. Hey, it's daytime out here now.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay. Let's get these guys to follow me again.
I've got your back.
And let's check out his message before we call it. I'd wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the New California Republic is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the Mojave in general, and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the New California Republic Embassy on the south side of the New Vegas Strip. God bless the New California Republic. Dennis Crocker. So, the big man of the, big man of, NCR wants to speak to us now. I've got a feeling that we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff like that coming up for us. Oh well.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
I heard a beep beep and I thought I stepped on a mine for a second there. Well, guys, I think that's going to call it for this episode then. Next time, we will either... No, I'll go with my original plan. We will start making our way over to Jacobstown. And, I guess we'll follow the road for that. See what we can find along the way. Maybe it'll take an episode or two. We don't know. But that's where we'll head out to next time to help out Rex. Then from there, maybe we'll go and see the NCR, Dennis Crocker guy at his embassy. And see what that's all about. But for now, guys, thanks for watching this episode of Fallout New Vegas. And I'll see you next time. for when we go to Jacobstown. See you guys then.